I'll let you go ahead and do the intro. I won't turn on
Alrighty.
my mic until you introduce me or whatever.
Sounds good. What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Hub Life. I am Boondock. And today, I'm just going to be looking for anomalies. I'm going to try to get that Atlas Pass again. So I'm just going to hop from system to system again, do a little bit of exploration, try to see if I can find an anomaly, and grab this Atlas Pass. And with me today is the lovely IceMan.
What's up, guys?
So he's going to be keeping me company, helping me out in the comments. Keep a interesting conversation going.
I'll try. I'm not gonna guarantee you anything.
So hopefully we can get some people. We should be able to get some people in here in the comments. So I got, but I don't want to have the volume up on the stream. That's a no-go.
Yeah, that's negative. Yeah, I turned mine all the way down.
So
if there's
I set
anything
up,
worse that I hate than listening to myself,
I know.
I can't stand it.
I know, I hate it. I have a hard time. I usually watch back my streams every single time, and the whole time I'm just cringing. So that's why it's good to have you in here. So I have have someone else's voice to kind of muffle the muffled just trash coming out of my mouth.
You've already got three people on the. You've already got three people.
Oh, there we go, right off the bat. Oh, one of them's me, so two.
Yeah, one of them is also me.
Oh, there we go. So one. So welcome to the stream. I got a warp cell loaded up, so I'm just gonna pick a random system here. Try to pick one with enough.
So what are we doing again? What's happening?
So right now I need to. I really want to grab those Atlas passes because I watch stream after stream of people going into all these special rooms and whatever the friggin' communication centers, whatever they are, operation centers, and I know there's really no point behind them at all, but they look cool as hell, and I really think in the future they'll make it more worth it to have an Atlas Pass. Like they'll maybe have a use for those rooms.
Right.
So I want to try to grab those before that happens, and then I'm just getting jealous as hell watching everybody stream, going in the rooms that I can't go into.
Yeah.
Chavo, what's up, buddy?
Says hi, Boone. How you doing?
Here, I'll let you do that.
Yeah,
what's up, Chavo?
Just play your game, man.
Working and lurking. You still at work? I know he was working earlier when he was on a stream, so I can only assume he's still there, being unproductive watching a stream. But I'll take it.
He got 115 subscribers now.
Look
man.
at this!
That's awesome.
Look at this, man! Right off the bat.
What?
Right off the bat, we got a space anomaly.
Awesome.
Easy. So we can just head here, and believe it or not, I just got the zoology achievement a few days ago on my home planet.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I know. But
No, I'm talking about really. I haven't even got that yet.
Oh, you haven't?
No.
I haven't.
It's like one of the few I haven't gotten.
So I finally got it on my home planet, and I've only been there for 3 months now. So finally got it, and I haven't seen Polo yet, so this is one of the main reasons I'm coming here. So I don't know what he's going to give me right now. And hey, remember
it should be Warp Drive Theta, but
I have that already though.
Yeah, no, me too. That's why I was kind of wondering what it would give me. So.
So. Yeah, remember the last stream? I spent about 2 hours looking for aluminum. Completely forgetting that my system is loaded with it. I just warped home, and then I went into the system just to look around at the planets, and I was like, I tagged each one of these planets with aluminum and completely forgot about it. Let's check out this little dinky thing. I don't think I want it. Not a big fan of pistols. I lean more towards rifles. Class B.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, 9 slots, little dinky thing. All right, Polo, what do you got for me? Transmit. Let's see. Warp Drive Theta. Watch. With infectious enthusiasm, Polo browses the creature scans, and we find ourselves cooling and laughing. Jetpack booster Tau.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Damn. Well, that was all for nothing. Can I even? I can't even talk to him anymore. Can I talk to the priest? What's he got?
Doomtooth says, "Yo, Boone, I added you on PS4 this morning."
I saw that. What's up, Doom? Yeah, he sent me a cool picture of an experimental gun that looks sick.
That's pretty awesome.
Another thing that I really want to try to grab in the future. Resources to aid exploration. I don't need a shortcut to the center because I don't care about that. What you got? Thermic layer, Sigma, okay. Okay, well, I didn't get anything that I wanted here, so let's just hop down to the planets and see some goofy creatures or something.
Oh, okay, so what were you getting your aluminum for?
I was getting it so I could... Oh, speaking of which, why don't I just spawn that right now? I was getting it so I could finish upgrading my fighter. Okay. Which I finally did. I ended up loading... I don't have all the cannon upgrades, but I have, like, all of them but one, and then I loaded a couple of the shield upgrades in there. So,
I love your freighter, man.
Now I can feel... Thanks, man. Yeah, I fell in love with it, too. I really want a new one, though. It has, like, 15 slots.
So that thing's awesome.
But, yeah, so it's like I feel a little safer in it now because in the past, like, couple weeks, and this never happens to me, but the last couple weeks I've died close to a dozen times in space battles, and I'm getting sick of it. So I had to soup up this baby. The Star Dart.
The Geknik game is in here. He says,
Geknip, thanks for coming, man.
What's going on, Gek? So yeah, I got a lot of exciting stuff going on my channel. You got the exciting stuff going on your channel. It's fun, man.
Yeah, dude. And you know what? So Cobra has some plans.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. He's trying to diversify his channel a little bit.
Exactly. Well, and I know, and he actually posted a status yesterday talking about how Cobra TV 2 games will collide automatically. I knew what he's leading to there. So
right.
I'm really excited for Elite Dangerous. I'm pumped. Like
I'm not exactly sure if it's Elite Dangerous that he's going to have on his channel. I think it might be. My speculation is Planet Nomads. That's just my.
Oh,
he hasn't
so?
told me anything. I don't know, but I think he's going to play Planet Nomads.
Well, yeah, because I commented. I was like, I think I know where this is headed, and he was just like, shh. So, but dude, like, we definitely have to stick together once Elite comes out. Definitely.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And
I've got a really good idea for that, actually.
Oh, you have to fill me in on that. And you can fly together, right? Like, you can actually see each other in that universe. Okay.
Yes. And using external sites and apps, you can coordinate together certain things. Like on the PC version and the Xbox version, there's these folks called fuel rats.
Mm-hmm.
And something that happens to you in Elite Dangerous if you don't watch yourself is you will run out of fuel, and then you'll be stranded in space floating aimlessly until the end of time unless you get some more fuel or you die. So what you can do is you use an external app to call in a fuel rat, and they will run fuel to you, and then you pay them whenever they refuel you.
That's awesome.
So what I was thinking is that we could all put a fuel rat business together.
Oh yeah.
And we could franchise out our own little fuel rat corporation
set up a little
galaxy. That'd be pretty
set up a little oil company, a galactic oil company. That would be sick.
Yeah, it's kind of like Uber.
Yeah. So you said when you run out of fuel, you kind of just have to aimlessly drift until you get more fuel.
Oh yeah, or you die.
So where do you get more fuel?
All right. That's still stuff I'm working out. Getting the fuel rats to open up to how they do everything would probably be a chore in and of itself because it's kind of trade secret type stuff. But I'll figure it out whenever the game comes out, and we'll get everything together. We'll get organized. Doomtooth is telling me that he has got those vids downloading. So thank you, Doomtooth. Sabjazz21 says, "What's up, y'all? Lots of territory wars in Elite." Yep.
What's
there
up,
sure
Sev? Yeah, I really have to get on top of it because, like, I know nothing about it. And I hopped into a stream yesterday for someone to give me a quick rundown, and he's actually new at it too. And I guess, like, so what people were telling me that it's kind of like No Man's Sky. I guess the game is basically what you make it.
Right. Basically, it's kind of like if I were to describe this is how I describe it to people who know nothing about games like this that we play. Is I describe Elite Dangerous as American trucking simulator in space.
There we go. That's what I'm getting from it. And I mean, as boring as that sounds, it interests the hell out of me.
Right, yeah, well, because it's in space. You put anything in space, it's going to be more interesting. Yeah, I mean, you can put a cooking show in space, and people are going to be like, "Ooh, it's a space cooking show." You know,
yeah,
it's
once
space
you
adds that.
Once you throw space into the mix, I'm pretty easy to please.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So, would you be opposed to having? And I don't want to overstep my bounds here.
Mm-hmm.
Savjaz says, "I heard Russian space is harsh."
Russian space.
Yeah, it is. If you've ever played Elite, I mean not Elite, but Destiny, yeah, it's pretty harsh.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't want to overstep my bounds, but I wonder if I can get Doomtooth. Well, I tell you what, Doomtooth. We'll next time I live stream, I'll bring you on my show and we'll talk about what you got going on because it's pretty exciting what Doomtooth is doing for me.
Oh, what he's doing for you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He got a hold of me today, and we Skyped, and we had a little conversation. One of the things that's missing on my channel is like intro graphics and a good theme, you know, like to start off every video, and he's working on something for me.
Oh, so that's the thing I would really want, but like I know you can't really do that on PlayStation, obviously. Like you can't set up an like during streaming, that is. Like, so I know you have to basically feed it through your computer with the with one of those thingamajigs. I'm extremely tech savvy. Can you tell?
Yeah. Well, you can do that. I've got a plan to move the files around and stuff like that, so that'll work. Yeah, Savjaz says you need a capture card.
Yes, that's it. There we go.
Right. There's that. You can do it that way. There's several ways you can do it. It's all whether you want to do it, whether you're doing it live or whether you're doing it, the OBS or other program.
Right.
You can do that, Sav. Which I'm going to download OBS, but nice bird. I've got a couple of different ways. There's 100 ways to skin a cat.
What kind of animal is that?
I don't know what kind of animal that is.
You hungry?
But yeah, what the video I'm working on currently is a tips and tricks Pathfinder 1.24 for beginners, because you got a lot of people that are out there getting the game, you know, for the first time because it's $20 and everybody wants to hear what all the hype was about and stuff like that. So you got a lot of new players on right now. I want to kind of make a video helping them out, because a lot of things a lot of the beginner videos are like 9 months old, you know, like tips for beginners videos, and a lot of things have changed, you know. So I want to kind of put another video out there, and especially a lot of my tutorial.
Especially with each update, everything, like each one we've had changes a couple aspects of the game. So, and then hopefully, I mean, I think we actually might even, I mean, judging from the time span, I'm gonna die right now. Why do I always die when I throw you on my streams, IceMan?
Because I'm distracting. Purposefully distracting. I'm going to try to make it as exciting as possible. Daniel Kitchen says, Booney. Savjaz says, hashtag #GetNickGang. Daniel Kitchen says, Sav.
What's up, Daniel? What was I going to say now? What was I going to say? Oh, about the so judging by just the time frame, as everybody knows, we're coming up on the 3-month mark for updates. So hopefully, in the coming weeks, we'll see something pretty.
So yeah, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to bring in more people to my channel with the tutorial / quick tips video, and then when the next update comes out, then when I put out the next one, you know, the changes and the new features, they'll already be there at the channel and already will have been subscribed. So.
Yep.
These still dudes are ridiculous, aren't they? They really don't like you being on that
Well, you know,
planet.
and I had a stream a couple days ago, and managed to hop into a system where there was almost no hostile animals. So I have a feeling that you're just bringing me bad luck. That's what's going on.
That's what it is. I'm bringing you bad luck.
But
Or
you know
good
what?
luck,
I mean,
depending.
it's the price to pay to have you on here, and I'll take it.
It's exciting. It's exciting. Good
All right,
times.
this thing is freaking.
It's always
it's like
fun
a little
to watch somebody else
friggin'
die.
evil ferret after me, man. Thing's
Yeah, it's
relentless.
like an evil ferret.
Oh my god, it's everywhere. This thing, look, this one's killing the evil ferrets. So if it's not the ferrets trying to kill me, it's the dogs
thing
trying to
killing
kill
the evil
them.
ferrets. That's insane.
This is really pretty.
I like
planet.
landing on those planets because it keeps you moving around, but man, is it tiresome.
It's kind of annoying, especially if you're trying to hold a conversation at the same time.
Yeah, definitely. See, and I've already forgot what we were doing on this live stream. Like, I forgot what the main goal was already.
Well, I mean, I accomplished the main goal within the first 5 minutes, so I thought it was going to take a hell of a lot longer than that. So now I think we're just talking and trying to look for some cool shit.
Oh, okay. So, Sav, Jess says, IceMan, you should look at the Getnik gang. We're a cool community that help each other. That's awesome. I'll check it out, man.
Yeah, they're a cool group of streamers. Pretty much all of them stream. That's you know, Gaming Mike. I don't know if you're, he's part of the Geknip gang.
Right.
Yeah, a good group of dudes. Real good group of dudes.
Daniel Kitchen says, I made a video showing how to fly into your freighter quickly.
How to fly quicker than, like, as in just entering that tractor beam? Or, like, what do you mean by that?
I don't know what he means by that.
Does he mean, like, because I know it's kind of slow.
It takes forever.
Yeah, once that tractor beam picks you up, it just slows you down the crawling speed.
Mm-hmm.
Just get away from me.
You know, one of the a good thing you can do, don't forget you've got, if you're about to die or if you're in trouble, don't forget you've got photo mode.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So that
take a breath real quick.
Right, just take a breath, think about what you need to do. So it says, Daniel Kitson says, yes, you can pretty much bypass the tractor beam.
And how does that happen? Oh, you know what? I have an idea.
Says, no, you hit the corner and get in.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I was thinking if you were to do it, to just go in through the top and just, like, bank down real quick. So just cutting off, like, going into the tractor beam before the beginning of it.
So Doomtooth says, remember how I was 680 jumps from the hub?
Yes.
I took a black hole and now I'm under 200.
That's good, but that's still going to be a long trip.
Yeah, you saved yourself 480 jumps, though.
Yeah, I actually, I got lucky during Black Hole Roulette. It took me about 20 black holes, but I ended up landing like 19 jumps away, so I had a nice little, just a quick little stroll. Took me about, probably like a week tops. But,
Daniel says, do it from the bottom and aim for the top of the ramp.
So
I have no idea what that means.
Do it from the bottom.
I'd have to see it. I'd have to actually watch the video.
Yeah. I'm really liking this planet. I'm kind of taking in this.
Yeah, it's nice. It looks like it looks kind of like a fall planet.
Yeah. I mean, pretty good, decent-sized woods too. It's rare to be able to find like a big cluster of trees like this. That's why I like my planet, because usually they're too scattered, so you don't really like feel like you're immersed in the woods at all.
Right.
But with my planet and this one, just how they're all clumped together, you feel like you're actually taking a walk in the woods, other than just walking in a field with a bunch of scattered trees in it.
So, yeah, no, I love that. I love the woods.
They need to make them more epic, just like the trailer. They gotta just like exactly.
I was just fit to say that, because in the trailer you've got giant dinosaurs running through the woods while there's deer drinking out of the water and stuff, and you're like, oh man, that looks epic.
Oh man, I need to
And you
recharge
know,
all that.
it's weird. Like there's people who actually find stuff like that, like this right here. This is cool. Like you're in the woods with some sort of raptor alien thing chasing you.
Yeah,
That's pretty awesome.
I mean, you don't like that's if you play the game long enough and you explore enough, you're bound to see something that like you would have never thought you would ever see in the game. You know, there is still that, regardless of how it kind of dulled down from the trailer. It's you still have that moment of just epic beauty or whatever, you know.
Well, I think for the trailer also, they did a lot of scouring the universe. See that what they did, how they did quality assurance for the game is they took basically sentinels, right? Mm-hmm. And they put them out all throughout the universe, and then they had the sentinels shoot back images of where they were at to the developers. So the developers didn't have to go there themselves. They just programmed the sentinels to shoot back images.
Set little drones. That's awesome, dude. That's so cool.
And I think that a lot of people don't know that. You know, where the sentinels actually did recon for the developers, so they know what the planets look like. So every time they would change the seed, they would get an aggregate of what the overall look of the universe was by looking at all these images that the sentinels sent back.
Just imagine that. Creating a game so big that you have to create virtual sentinels to go out there to be able to see what you've created. That's mind-boggling.
Patrick O'Neill says, hey, what's up, Patrick O'Neill? He says, hello, games, probe droids. Exactly.
Exactly. That's sick.
And so what had happened is they chose the cream of the crop for their trailers. So they're looking at thousands of photos, and they're taking the very best ones to show you on the trailer. And so people think like, okay, this is how the game's going to be. Well, it is that way if you find that planet, you know. But you got to work to be rewarded in this game, and I think a lot of people just, you know. I mean, it's a valid point to a certain extent. Like, okay, I paid $60. I shouldn't have to work to be rewarded. I paid $60 for the reward, you know.
But that's not the point of the game.
That's not the point of the game, right? You want to challenge yourself, like to see cool stuff. Like the other day, I ran into a beetle that nobody had ever seen before. I'd never seen a beetle before. And I put it up on Facebook to see if anybody else had ever seen it, and everybody's like, man, I've never seen anything like that before. And it's just one of those things. Like the game is like what, 6-9 months old now?
You would think, and I pretty much haven't put it down since it came out. So like, you would think in that amount of time, you will have seen practically everything that the game can create at that point.
Right.
Still to this day,
but I'm still finding stuff that I've never seen before on anything.
Yep.
So it's pretty neat. I like that. I like the immenseness of that.
And then, damn, this thing, I hate this planet. I hate it.
I thought you liked the planet.
Like, everything.
You just said you liked the planet.
Well, if everything didn't want to kill me, I wouldn't have that big of a problem. But it's just, I got storms, like, no matter how warm this planet looks, I have cold storms that are negative 100 degrees Celsius.
Oh, yeah, it's not cold.
It's not cold at all. Listen, I am... Alright, so how far away from my ship am I? Because I'm fucking
I was just fitting to ask you that.
These things. 4.5 minutes. Sure, I can knock that down to about 2.
Yeah, see, this is not a planet for beginners right here.
No, it's not. No, and then survival mode, I would have already been. I would have been done already.
Oh yeah, you would have been dead already.
Nice little 44-minute permadeath the other day. I saw that.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah,
that was painful.
You would have, dude.
Painful.
You definitely made it a lot longer than I would have. Well, I mean, I don't know because I've never tried it, but it just look at me in normal mode.
Like that was at least 3 hours into permadeath. 3 or 4, maybe 5-6 hours into permadeath.
Oh, was it really? Just 44 minutes into the stream.
Just 44 minutes into the stream, yeah. And I had gotten to the point where I kind of felt comfortable because I'd been back and forth to the space station about 3 or 4 times. And,
yep.
you know, I'm kind of getting into the groove of, okay, I feel comfortable, and then I was like, all right, I'm going to stream this now that I know I'm not going to die. See how that
So
went.
much for that.
Doom 2 says, I'm at a slow space station.
A slow space station? So what, just like inactive? There's probably not really any ships in and out of there.
Yeah, he's probably looking at ships going like, somebody land. That's why I like to go to systems with like 6 planets, because there's just ships in and out all the time.
Yeah, exactly. There's more. Yeah, I noticed with obviously, I mean, it only makes sense, but planets with the more dead planets and the less active, you won't find anything. Hard enough even finding like a trade terminal or anything like that. And then I figured that out by going to a system like that. Because I was looking for those trade lines because I was ship shopping, and yeah,
go to systems like one dead planet.
Yeah, yeah.
Nobody flying around. Well, and then so this is really kind of like my busiest day right here, because my son's got a baseball game tomorrow. I've got 2 videos to work on. I'm talking to like 4. You are one of the people I'm talking to, but I'm talking to 3 other people about what's going on the back scene of my channel. And then I've got groups on Facebook that I'm talking to, and then I've got Cobra Subcast tonight.
I was gonna say, you're gonna be on Cobra tonight.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on Cobra Subcast tonight. I hope you call in.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to call in. When does he usually have it? Around like 9?
Well, he said he wanted to have it around 7 or 8.
7 or 8. I don't know what time zone he's
Eastern.
in. Oh,
7 or 8
so that's
Eastern.
Same as mine. Yeah, so I'll probably be able to call in for like 15 to 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Another thing, he set up a site on Blogger, his own custom site on Blogger, to try to get as many No Man's Sky content creators condensed into like one site to kind of try to get people's work out there. So
that'd be neat.
He added me to the list. I really think that you should probably be added on there too.
Yeah, I should probably be on the co-host to this channel.
I'm surprised you weren't one of the first ones on the list. But,
well, that's because like I've been at work for 2 days straight.
Yeah, I kind of took the lack of streaming as you just busy as hell, not even home or something like that.
Right. Yeah, well, and the bad part about where I work is like whenever I'm at work, I'm completely cut off from the rest of the world.
Yeah.
So there's, I can't have my cell phone, I can't have a computer, there's no communications devices except for like old phones with cords,
Wow.
It's a little debilitating when
phones with cords. That's foreign to people nowadays.
Yeah. So I'm in a very sterile environment when I'm at work. And that's for 12 hours a day, and that takes up most of my day for 2 days straight or 3 days straight. So, if you do ever see me get on after work, it's like the 2 or 3 hours that I'm awake after I go to sleep, or before I go to sleep. I mean.
Oh, okay. I want to move this jetpack upgrade so it links with this one.
Yeah, your inventory's a mess, dude.
I've been slowly starting to fix it, slowly, and then as you can see, I kind of, since I learned, oh, that's the wrong thing. I been trying to do the best I can with my fighter so far. So I got the cannons all linked up, and I got the shields down here. But you know what sucks is being able to link all these with the template of slots that they give you, like how they stagger them like that.
Yes.
That's aggravating, but.
Well, I guess that's part of the challenge. It keeps it different for everybody.
Yeah.
Nobody's got the same template or the same, So it's definitely unique to you. You can't say that anybody else has got that thing, because I might have seen something that kind of looked like that, but I don't think I've ever seen that before.
What, that's a nice ship. My fighter?
Yeah, that's a nice fighter.
Oh yeah, man. Oh, dude.
I like it.
So
it looks like something off of Star Wars, man.
Doesn't it? It's got the TIE fighter wings.
Yeah. It's like a TIE fighter had a love child with an X-wing.
Dude, you're a genius. TIE wing.
It's a TIE wing. That's it.
That's probably what I should
The
have called.
Stardust S17.
I call it the Stardust. Stardust. Star Dart.
Oh, the Star Dart. Sorry.
But you know what? It does resemble it, and every time I look at it, I think it says Stardust, so it's the TIE Wing from now on. The TIE Wing S17.
That's cool.
How do they spell TIE? T-Y-E or T-I-E?
T-I-E.
T-I-E.
Chavo and Son says LOL. That made him laugh.
TIE Wing S17. There we go. Courtesy of IceMan.
There you go. All right.
Okay, so you know what I'm going to do just to give myself a mission here? I'm going to delete this jetpack upgrade. And
we're going to work on that?
Yeah.
All right. Sounds
so
good.
let's see.
That sounds like a noble goal.
Right? Oh, there we go. All I do is need 150 no 150 51 more pieces of titanium. So
you're good.
I'm good. So I can even just buy that from somebody.
Yeah. That would be pretty easy.
But the only other thing is the
I hope you can't hear my producer in the background.
I can't hear your producer, but say hi to your producer for me.
Okay. As soon as she gets off the phone. She's a loud talker. Yeah, have you ever dealt with those in your house? Like those people who, as soon as they get on the phone, they start yelling. Like
it echoes throughout the house.
Yeah.
No phone conversation is private.
Exactly. Like everybody in the house knows exactly what you talked about, and they're like, "Guess who I just called?" Oh, I have no idea because it's not like I couldn't hear you from clear across the house.
Yeah. All right, what do we got here? Emerald, iridium. I'll go. You know what? I'll go to the space station, buy some titanium. Or am I making it too easy for myself?
No, because then you can just. That's the beauty of No Man's Sky. Is you've always got the next thing. You know what I mean? Like because I know as soon as you get this done, there's something else you got to do.
Yeah, that is true.
So.
I do have to find some more Omega on, and.
Oh yeah, that's gonna take forever.
But good thing about the hub, I got worms. This is a nice freighter right here. I got worms. Pearl Farm planet that he had happens to have operations center that sells Omegon.
Omegon?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Oh, not an operations center. One of those little pods that are just out in the wild that you can buy from.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, it only gives you 40 at a time. So what you have to do is you have to grab 40, load up, reload your save, grab it again, until you have as much as you need. I don't think I've ever seen a freighter like this.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool freighter. Is it upside down?
I think so.
I think it is upside down, isn't it?
There we go. I think so. Oh, when you when you flip the camera, it gets all inverted when you're trying to turn the lens. I can't even find the point of entry on that.
There might not be one. There's not a point of entry in all of them.
Yeah, I don't think this is. I think it's just and someone's about to attack them, I think.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, at least I'm in my fighter. Let's get into a fight. There we go. Alright, where they at?
Let's just get into a fight. Don't you need titanium?
Oh, hold on. I might be good. My fighter's kind of pretty badass right now. Not to toot my own horn.
Well, it is. I mean, it's a TIE wing. So
I'm hoping it's the best thing. So, like you see, like those. Once you get to that upgrade, I don't know. It's like Tau or something like that. These you can annihilate fighters. I think your fighter's souped up, isn't it?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely, that thing's ridiculous.
I love how quick you can knock them out with this thing. Right,
yeah.
Let's see. Come here.
Ivy Mike says, "What's up, Boondock? Just a quick work and lurk spike here."
Who's that?
Ivy Mike.
What's up, Ivy? What's going on, man? You haven't been streaming much lately.
Yeah, you're tearing these jokers up, man.
I'm tearing them up, but they're feel like it's taking me longer than it should.
Well, you're talking to me. The pressure's on. Don't die in front of everybody, like I did.
You know what? I cut you a break for that, though, because it's permadeath. I feel like everybody should get a pass.
Yeah. Well, that's the longest I've ever lasted in permadeath, so.
Come back, you son of a bitch.
Don't shoot the ball. Oh, you shot the freighter.
Did I?
Yeah, you got 1 star.
Oh my god!
More interesting.
This is fun. Oh well, I might as well grab what I fucking took, man. There we go. Take advantage of it. All right, so now I'm going to be screwed.
Yeah.
Oh no,
much.
we're good. We're good.
Really?
Yeah. It took away the wanted level. The freighter's still red. It's not going to let me inside, but they're not coming after me anymore.
Well.
It's weird. So it did have an entrance.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Did that just appear? No, that's a different ship, man.
Is it really? Oh, it is.
Ship.
It is. It is. I remember the other ones. I forget where. Oh, I think over there. Yeah, there it is. Even still, well, this one looks a lot similar to that one, though.
Yeah, it does. Actually, that looks just like my freighter that I've got.
This one?
Yeah.
Not bad.
In my normal mode, anyway.
I saw a kid posted to Facebook yesterday that he got this freighter that looks like the helmet from Spaceballs.
Yeah.
The helmet
Dark
freighter.
helmet.
Yeah. That thing is beastly looking. That's a cool looking freighter. I haven't seen anything that looks anything like that before. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, I already discovered that. That's where I just came from. You're not gonna let me in here because you're mad at me.
We got 16 folks watching. You got 115 subscribers. Look, if you're not a subscriber to Boondock's channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. Give it a like spike.
You guys are awesome. Yeah, see, I never really say that much, just because, like, I feel like when, like, in my eyes, if they like it, they'll hit the like button. If they want to subscribe, they'll subscribe. So I've never been able to, like, get, like, not that, like, I don't knock it when people do it, but I've never, like, really asked for that. I don't know.
Well, I always forget.
I don't know.
Whenever I'm on somebody's stream, I'll be like on the toilet or something, or like eating dinner or doing something, you know, where I'm not playing. Which is the reason why I'm watching it.
You gave me an awesome picture every time I see you on a stream from now on.
Yeah.
Anytime I see you in the comments, I'm like, wonder what Ice is doing right now.
Oh, that's what I'm doing right now. No, I'm just kidding. I got my headset in the bathroom. Sav Jazz 21 says, y'all smash that and sub for more Boondock fun.
You're awesome,
so
Sav, man.
Jazz doesn't mind.
Thanks, buddy. Well, see, I mean, I won't stop anybody from doing it for me. By all means.
Yeah.
Ask away.
But yeah, I mean, like, what? Last week you had 93 subscribers, now you got 115, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, I know. That was I'm pretty impressed with myself.
You should be.
It kind of, the fact to be able to jump like that much in one stream, and a lot of that, like I really have to. Everybody liked the stream, the last stream that you were in with me. Mm-hmm. So, like, I feel like I gotta kind of point a lot of that in your direction for just because we had we had an amusing discussion. Everything it turned into a really good stream. Everybody liked it, and then it's so. That's why I mean, like you always say, the way that we should do things is to try to work together. You know, all these No Man's Sky streamers, all of us that frequent each other's streams, help each other out on each other's channels, things like that.
Well, yeah, because that brings up the quality for the entire community.
Exactly. Yeah. And all of us, we all love the game. We all can share identical conversations, and it's just, it makes it's a good game to hop in and join the conversation about, especially with the great people we got in the community. Nobody's I haven't really come across any assholes.
No, not yet. I'm sure it's on the way.
It's
multiplayer hasn't hit yet either.
No, yeah, that's true.
So,
see, and that's another thing that I wanted to bring up.
hits.
That's another thing I wanted to bring up in this stream. Like when it comes to multiplayer, I probably should have seen if I could buy some more titanium from there, because I only got 30 pieces. But when it comes to full multiplayer, I can kind of do without it, because I kind of like, I dig that alone factor in the game. You know, I don't need to see like tons of people running around. Like, granted, it would be nice, but I feel like if it's competitive multiplayer and they add in anything like that, it could take away from some of the best aspects of the game. You know.
Well, yeah, but what I mean by that is like when the multiplayer feature hits, it's going to draw in a lot more people to the game.
Oh,
you know, when
yeah.
they figure out. And you're going to have a bunch of people who weren't playing it from the beginning. Not to be like one of those old fogey, you know, get off my lawn, kid, type of guys. But it's going to draw in a lot of people that aren't, you know, just community-driven people. They get on it, and they're bro dude gamers, and
just for the
and
competition
they just want to get
factor.
on there. Yeah, and I'm not. It's Sabjazz says no PvP, PvE only. Which I agree with that.
Yeah.
I think you're going to have a lot of cooperative stuff to do in like a multiplayer setting, or it's just going to be an ambient multiplayer where you could run into another player, but if you see him, you might be able to shoot him down, or you might be able to contact him.
Yep.
Whatever, you know. But it's not going to be like, okay, well, you've got 4 kills until the match ends type of thing. There's not going to be matches. There's not going to be, you know.
Yeah,
like
and
that.
I don't see Hello Games going that route anyway. Like I don't think that's their overall view for the game either. So I don't think it would be anything in that style, like where they're gonna turn it into some arena shooter thing like that.
No.
But if they could do it like for like what's that game, Astroneers or something like that, like that type of style where it's like it's not competitive multiplayer, but it's work together. It's, you know, everybody.
You know what would be awesome is if they added in base sharing. I mean, we've got bases now, but if like me and Boondock could have the same base and we could share resources to build that base,
yeah,
that would be awesome.
Dude.
Or freighter sharing, you know, things like that. Where
exactly.
You've got the same capital ship.
You can kind of have like a crew going on, which
right.
I know in Elite Dangerous in one of the new updates they added crew members. Is that crew members? Is that just in-game NPCs that are the crew members, or can you actually have one of your friends as your crew member?
Don't know, but I think it's a mix of both. I think. I don't quote me on that, but I think it's a mix of both.
Because something like that, like you come in here, especially once they allow piloting your freighters, and hopefully that's what this next update is with all those missiles and everything like that. Just like IceMan, hop in my freighter real quick. Let's hop into a battle and just
right, yeah.
You know.
Or like I could park in your freighter and stay in the. We could have both of our ships in there, and then if our freighter gets attacked, we could both jump out and defend it. You know, that type of thing. That'd be freaking sweet. Or we could park our freighter next to another freighter and attack that freighter. Just both get in our fighters and attack it.
Just double team it.
That'd be sweet.
That would make things easy.
Double team it. Dude, that'd be awesome. There's going to be a lot of piracy going on, I think, when multiplayer hits.
Oh, yeah. That's a given, I feel like.
Yeah, piracy is definitely something that they need that it could be exploited a little bit, and by Hello Games, but I mean, you know, that can make the game really fun.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to be like IceMan Third ID. Oh no, it's IceMan Third ID, run! You know, that's a...
People just running in fear.
Yeah.
Someone's in their game and they hear IceMan and they just run for cover.
Right. They see the Exxon Valdez warp into the system. They're like, no.
See, that's what I wanted with Boondock, but I gave up on that. Like, Boondock, that son of a bitch.
Yeah, no. But Sabjazz says multi is going to draw the griefing. Yeah, well, a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. I don't think it's going to be that bad. And Sabjaz also called you a great streamer.
I'm a great streamer. Sabjaz, I
content.
feel like you're being way too kind, but I appreciate that, man.
So what are we doing now? Shooting asteroids?
Yeah, just trying to get some iron for my pulse drive.
I like your photon cannon better than mine.
What,
Mine's
you
got like a purple photon.
Oh,
photon
that's
beam.
yeah. Once you upgrade, which I forget which one it is. I think it's Tau. What do you should have? You don't have Tau? Oh no, Theta.
I don't know.
Theta. But I think once you get Theta, it turns red because I only have the purple on my hauler too.
I concentrated more on the mining beams.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I noticed that because you'll hit them with your phase beam, and like it's pretty much instantaneous for you.
Yeah. Like I hit them twice with the phase beam, and it's over with. They're fried.
That's ridiculous. I know. I was watching that stream, and I was like, man, he's just like blowing through these pirates like it's nobody's business, without any issue whatsoever.
Yeah.
That's what got me. It was seeing you do that got me to the point where it's like, all right, like clearly I have some work to do on my ship because.
Also, I haven't been paying attention. Have we rebuilt your jetpack yet?
I did. Yeah, I kind of did it.
So now what's next on the docket?
Okay, so next on the docket is jetpack Tau. That's what I was getting the titanium for. So now, good thing you can't smash into the ground.
Yeah, that's a good thing. Well, I don't know. We might just test that while you're in this. Menu.
Well, I know you can kind of. I know you can kind of smack the hill a little bit. Is this another dead planet? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is.
What else have we got here?
Not even wasting my time. All right, so let me put that jetpack upgrade in, and then
don't run into any like pillars while you're messing around in the menus.
And
you know your buttons going crazy right now.
It doesn't help that my controller's right next to the microphone too.
Yeah.
So what was I gonna say?
I don't know. You got 54. You've got almost the exact same amount of money I do.
I think we're a match made in heaven, IceMan.
I think you might be correct.
I think I'm falling in love a little bit.
Oh man!
So
space love.
I'll dial it back a notch.
Space love.
Space love. Nothing like intergalactic love.
Separated by light years.
Light years apart. The love is still there. All right, so I think
it got weird.
So I think what I'm gonna do is I might hop.
Oh yeah, we're going to get the Omegon.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And Chris and I might have some Chrysanite at my base, so I might not have to go searching for that. So now, first I have to grab my hauler. But
Chavon says, "Okay, it's getting creepy."
we had a little moment together. I'm sorry. We should do that on our own time, not in a stream. I apologize for that. So now I have to figure out. I have to try to remember where that. Yeah, and luckily I put a beacon.
You know, you surprised me. You surprised me when I jumped into the party and you were like, "Hey, I'm fitting to go live right now." I was like, "Oh," and I forgot to get coffee.
You didn't grab. You can go grab some coffee right now, man. I don't want to keep you without coffee. I've already had 2 cups today.
Well, I've had at least 2, so.
Oh wow!
But I gotta keep fueled up.
You better start on that 3rd cup, man.
Right. I'll be right back.
All right. So I need to find Vortis Spherical, I think it's called, and that was the location of a massive, absolutely massive pearl farm that everybody in the hub was getting rich off of. Unfortunately, a new player came into the system. He didn't know that once you put a base in the system, it will cancel out the base that was built there previously. So now the pearl farm is gone. There's a few other bases within the hub that you can make some good money. A lot of people are selling nip, but I don't know where any of those places are. and I love the fact that I had this on my discoveries list, so I could just keep going back and forth. Fortunately, I don't have the privilege of doing that anymore.
The privilege of doing what exactly?
Going back and forth to the pearl farm that used to be here, and getting rich off it. Dude, it was just a massive field. It was the biggest field of pearls you've ever seen in your life, and it was like, oh man, how much was it? I don't know if it was 7 million each haul or something like that. There it is. Here we go.
I'm getting about 10 mil a haul, but it takes me like 45 minutes.
Oh, really? What do you load up your ship and everything like that?
Yeah, well, what I do is I found out that if I produce everything at my base and then take it to the space station, I can carry less doing it that way because it ends up being more product than the original. So I can carry more raw product to the space station than if I produce it at the space station. It ups my profit per trip by about 40%.
Oh,
so,
okay. Oh shit.
Yeah, but the thing is it takes, like 30% longer. So it's really only like a 10% gain.
So I mean, it's worth it if you're really gunning to grab something.
It's also a risk versus reward type situation, right? Like, say if you did a risk assessment and said, well, I've got to take this many trips to get this much money. Now I take less trips, so it cuts some of the risk out.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Because on my home planet, I haven't been able to find a trade station. So it's like, well, if I gotta keep on going back and forth to the space station, I might as well cut as many trips out as I can.
Yeah. Take away the risk of getting shot down by pirates or... Okay. I got lost for a second. Alright. Well, so long, system. I think I don't know if I had a couple more planets in here to check out, but unfortunately there's other things that must be done. I got Doom 2 sending me messages on PlayStation as well as me talking to you and me watching the comments. He actually just sent me a message too, but I wasn't able to look up and catch what it said. Right. Well, yeah, you're live streaming. It's his freighter next to his Explorer, and then his freighter's gigantic. What kind of freighter does he have? It's kind of looked like the one you were just at. Oh, okay. Where? Oh man, I hate this. Were you lost in space again? Well, when you go, oh, there it is. Why is it sending me in this direction? Well, yeah, like how when you have a waypoint set and it gives you the path, and then after like a few stars, the path starts to dim, so you can't see it anymore. Yeah. So I try to just get it within sight and then go into free mode and just make sure I stay on track until I get there. Hopefully it's not too far. There's my base. There we go. I might actually have to, just thinking about the limitations of my editing software, I might have to cut that one tips and tricks video into like 3 or 4 tips or tricks videos. Why is that? Well, it's a lot of content and it's a lot of different clips that I'm gonna have to put together. I mean, I could do it, but I don't want it to be too long either. So that's true. I could do it. I want the quality to be there. Right, and be able to hold people's attention without clicking off of it like halfway through. Well, I think I can do that, but it's like one of those things where there's just limitations. Like for instance, I'm using. If anybody didn't know this, if any of you are YouTubers that are watching this and you're on PlayStation, download the free editing software. It's called Share Factory. Yeah, that's how I do mine too. It's got a great suite of powerful tools that you can use. Isn't that an amazing app? Like the fact that they gave us that, it like opens up so many opportunities. It's basically anything you need, and it's like almost practically the easiest editing software you could ever use.
Right. Except it's got limitations, like I
Yeah.
can only use like 25 clips.
Oh man, I hate that. I hate that. And then you can't have it over 60 minutes. Anything over 60 minutes, it trims down.
Right. So it's got its limitations. So with this, I've already got at least 25 clips, and I'm only like 16 tips into the video. So.
Oh yeah, you might have to do part 1, part 2 type of thing.
Right. Right.
Which that's not bad. More content.
But I found a way around that. But it's kind of like copying a copy. Every time you copy a copy, it gets worse. You know.
Oh yeah. So what do you do? So you just transfer it to your PlayStation and then upload it to a new clip.
Yeah, you put it into a new. So instead of having 25 30-second clips, you've got one like 10-minute clip that you put into a new video, and
exactly.
But all your editing has to be done prior to you putting that into a new one and then adding content to it. So it can be done, but it does
dumb down the quality a little bit though.
Right.
Like I'll notice, like even on times where I make a video and have to cut and edit it, like I notice, because I have the little theme that I throw in at the beginning, and you listen to it when it's in Share Factory playthrough, and then after you're done uploading it onto the PlayStation, you listen to it back, and it really doesn't sound as good as it did before, you know?
Right. Correct. So, I don't know. I was just sitting here looking at my list of stuff, thinking, how am I going to get all this in one video?
So I figured out I'm like 1,590 light years, I think, and this system just happens to be my neighbor, so it's probably going to be easier just to teleport back to my base and do it that way.
Oh yeah, definitely. Doomtooth says, I've been having crashes when I return to my base from a space station a lot today.
Oh, that sucks. One thing that happens, that doesn't really happen for me. It kind of, I don't know, let's see if it will do it here, but I kind of get a huge frame drop whenever I come back here. But after like a couple of seconds, it kind of works itself out. It's never caused me to crash. But Doom, do you have the digital copy or the physical copy?
Tosh Tab says, update in 2 weeks, I reckon.
That's what we're thinking, hopefully, if they stick with the way they've been doing it so far.
I think that they're probably going to correspond it with the release of Elite Dangerous on PS4.
Oh, you think so? Just to compete with it?
I think so.
It makes sense, because I mean, if you think about it, the update should be around like June 20 something, you know, right around the same exact time. So that's when they'll probably do it.
Right.
So yeah, the only thing that happens to me when I teleport back here is this bullshit. And I can't just get in it and then have it be fine, because then once, like, I'll try to take off and it will get stuck in the ceiling, and then I'll just be hovering in midair. I can't do anything with it.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Doom2 says he's got the digital copy.
Oh yeah, so a lot of people seem to have that problem. Like, more people that have crashes on PlayStation seem to have the digital copy. So that
nice base, dude.
Thanks, man. Yeah, it's all right. It's funny because you're never happy with what you did. So like, I made my base and I'm like, oh, my base is okay. And then I look at other people's bases in the hub and I'm like, wow, why didn't I think of that? Or why didn't I put that there? So yeah,
that looks awesome.
Yeah,
that looks really good.
My OCD, causes me to have to keep everything symmetrical. Oh no.
Right.
So
yeah, I'm the same way.
Know what it kind of looks like though? Doesn't it kind of look like some kind of like monster? Like, those are his fucking hands right there. He got two eyes, mouth.
Yeah, his eyes.
Some kind of just creature coming out of the ground.
Yeah, that's pretty neat. I like it.
Yeah, I didn't intend it like that. That's just.
That's pretty cool.
It's Boone HQ.
I'm trying to figure out the most efficient way to use those biodomes, like how many biodomes I can fit into a space and still have my my NPCs there, which is, I think I'm just going to take the NPCs out, but now I've already built the whole base, and it's like, eh.
Yeah, see, and then you designated each room to one of the NPCs, I'm assuming, right?
Well, I built one cuboid room, and then put cubicles in it. So
okay,
each one
so
of them
they're
has
just
their own
staggered?
cubicle.
That's cool.
Yeah, they're right next to one another. I've got 8 cuboid cubicles, where each one of them has their own cubicle.
Oh shit, that's a cool idea. I was always keeping it like the thing I would do, like since they started bases and everything like that, was I would always designate like one room to each NPC, but you find out pretty quick that that's not really the most logical way of doing it, since that's just going to raise your complexity even higher. And
right.
Now it's like at this point, like even when I built this base, I don't have any need for any of the NPCs other than the exocraft guy, which is right under the landing pad. So it's like you technically don't even need them, but I feel like lost if they're not there. You know, they're my homies. I can't just abandon them out into space. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're like,
It's like they've been with me for the ride.
If I could just put them on my freighter, you know.
Yeah. Wait,
That'd
can
be
you?
cool.
I think you can. Can you? I think so.
If I could put him on my freighter and just have him like his freighter crew, that'd be great.
Yeah, I believe you can. I think
I don't think you can, because a lot of those, if you could, that would be awesome. But I think a lot of those missions that you do would be so much easier. Like that would be a video in and of itself.
Oh yeah,
like a tips and tricks video. Because a lot of those missions send you to different systems, right? And if you could take your freighter with you to every system, it'd be so much easier that way.
Yeah, that would be cool. Otherwise, it makes no need for a base or anything. That's kind of what the freighters. I don't know. I feel like they themselves should be their own kind of this floating fortress. You know.
They should. Yeah, exactly.
Instead of just a flying storage container.
Yeah, that's kind of what it is. Daniel Kitchen says, I believe you can put them in a freighter. Doomtooth says that he also is OCD like us, and he had to have his Explorer symmetrical.
Oh, yeah. I can't... That's another thing with the... Because I see a lot of even this... I see this one fighter that has just one wing coming out of the side that kind of curls over. Looks like I can't do anything like that. That messes with me hardcore, especially with Explorers, like he said, when they just have that one ball on one side.
Daniel Kitchen says that I saw them available last night. My freighter is my base. Huh. Well, that might be something I can make a video on right there.
Well, there we go.
Because I never even thought to do that. That's interesting. Or maybe that's something you can do, Boone.
I can't. It's giving me homework, Ice.
Oh, because I'd like to watch the video, but I don't necessarily. I got too much stuff on my plate right now. You know?
I think I can do that. We can do that. And and I really do have a good feeling that, like, I really feel like this next update might actually give us, just complete use of the freighter. I don't know why. I feel like we just have a good chance, only because of the missiles. And then when it comes to when they have the sound files, how freighter warp and stuff like that, I feel like they're just, everything's pointing to us being able to get more use out of them, other than just storing all of our, rare elements and stuff.
Right.
I hope.
Well, I think mainly what I use mine for is like a mobile gas station whenever I'm going on long trips. That's where I keep all my warp cells.
Oh, okay. Yeah, see, the only thing I do with mine is keep all like the rare stuff. Like I got all my Atlas stones, my 9 Atlas stones. And,
well, I also use it for a garage too.
A garage? What do you mean?
Well, because I got multiple ships in there.
Oh yeah, durr.
So it's a garage / gas station.
Right.
So if I'm going on long trips, man, I can store probably, I don't know, 100 warp cells in that thing, at least.
Oh, that's not bad.
So,
how many ships do you have right now?
3.
3 ships?
I think so. Yeah, 3 ships.
Alright, hold on. We gotta move positions here. You know why?
We're gonna move positions.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, what happened?
Little man.
Uh-oh, is he waking up?
Yeah, hold on one second. I'm gonna take my headset off.
So, if you guys are watching the stream right now, Boondock's little man is waking up, and he just pushed start, and we're looking at a screen of his discoveries while he gently moves around his young one.
Well, gently didn't work because now he's up and about.
Is he awake now?
Yeah, I mean, he might not stay that way. Usually, like, if I have him on my chest right now, so usually the sound of me talking and playing would be enough to put him back to sleep. But nope, he's lifting his head up, looking at me smiling, and
he's awake now, isn't he?
Taking my headphones off my head.
Well, this happened. This exact thing happened the last time. We were an hour through the stream, and he woke up. Gavin, is it right?
Gavin, yeah. Is that how long we've been streaming so far?
Yeah, we've been streaming for an hour.
Nice. Well, that's not bad, Dennis. Not bad. I'm gonna try to keep you right next to me.
And you've got absolutely nothing done except get into a fight and move a jetpack.
Well, yeah, I found a space anomaly. Didn't really turn out the way I wanted it to turn out. Put a jetpack upgrade in, which took all of 5 seconds. Got in a space fight.
Oh, you got attacked by a bunch of wild animals.
Oh yeah, there we go. Yeah. Well,
Dennis Key says, "Sup, all? What's up, Dennis?"
Sup, Dennis. Alright, let's grab this Omega.
There you go. Oh, hey, look, you found it.
Yeah, I put a beacon here last time I was here just so I'd make sure I...
Nice.
So, I'm doing... Here, do you want to play? You can play with the iPad. Here you go. Here you go.
Dennis Key says he's working and lurking.
Working and lurking. I love when people use the time that they're supposed to be being productive to watch my streams and join the conversation. It's a much better use of your time.
I wish I could do that. Yeah, my job would be so much better if they let me bring in my cell phone.
Right? There we go. Wow, you really can't. It's locked down in there, huh?
Oh yeah, if I brought a cell phone in, I get fired. Easy.
All right, so I need about 40 more Omegons, so what I'm gonna have to do is reload that save.
Daniel Kitchen says that he's working and lurking too. Sorry.
Well, that makes 3 people in here, huh?
Yeah, there's 3 people. They're supposed to actually be productive.
All the different jobs. Just multiple people around the country are on the verge of getting fired because I'm in a stream right now.
Because they're watching Boondock.
Because they're watching Boondock. Now, what I'm hoping right now, last time I did this, after the second time I did it, my PlayStation crashed. So I'm nervous.
Yeah,
right
I
now.
hope that doesn't happen because that's going to be embarrassing. Dennis Key says, "Hey, it's Friday and I'm the boss." So.
Oh well, there you go. So you got an excuse then.
Right.
I can just be watching streams all day. Boss man, what do you do, Dennis?
Pimpin' Plays says, "Hey Boone, hashtag Geknick Gang."
Pimpin', what's up, man? I just found him a couple days ago. He's got some good streams going. Fun to listen to.
I'll check him out.
Yeah. So it was a success. So let's grab. I think I only need to do this one more time because how much do I need for this?
Dennis Key says he's a supervisor for an L3 desk. I don't even know what that means.
L3, yeah, I don't know what that means either. Oh, I need that Chrysanite. I already have all the Megon I need. I need Chrysanite. So maybe I can buy that from here too. Oh, and you threw the iPad on the floor. And he's so proud of himself for doing it too.
Dennis says that he just came from Pimpin's stream and he said it was pretty good. And Pimpin says, "Thanks, man. Day's good. Just finished and making the thumbs up rounds." Keep up the great work.
Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, again, good streams. I know, like he said, he has a good stream. He's pretty cool. Like, you know, some people are better than others. Some people are a little easier to listen to. So yeah, we're one of the. I don't know why I'm still looking at that. I need kryptonite. But yeah, we're one of the couple No Man's Sky streamers that aren't really a pleasure to listen to. So the fact that we have as many people in the stream right now as we do is mind-boggling.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We're doing pretty good.
So
we both sound like DJs.
We
Okay.
both sound like DJs.
Yeah, that's what Dennis says. Massive Dynamic, thanks for showing up. From Pimpin' with Love.
So future podcasts for me and you, Ice. Is that what we're gonna do?
I mean, we can. I'd have to figure that out.
I know. Oh, okay, there goes the microphone. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Here you go. We got a bunny right here. You can
We've got another guest on the stream today. His name's Gavin. Massive Dynamic says, love the No Man's Sky streams.
The No Man's Sky strims. Thanks, man. Massive, you got some pretty strims yourself, buddy. Pretty good strims.
Boondock, you sound different now.
I sound different. Oh, yeah.
A little bit different.
The microphone is in a different location now. I gotta move around the room. He got mad at me the last time he started whining. He got mad that I moved the microphone. Decided to grab onto the cord and yank the microphone from my hand. That's what happened there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. So he's got a little bit of a temper, not much. I mean, he can't take after me at all.
No. Well, I hate to do this to you. It's such a delicate and important juncture.
Are you gonna leave me right now?
I think I'm gonna have to leave.
Breaking my heart, Ice.
I know I am. I know I'm breaking your heart. But look, I'm leaving you with great company. If you could get, if you could get Pimpin' Plays to come on, or somebody else to come on.
There we go, Pimpin'.
I have something I got to take care of. I just can't wait.
Totally understandable. I am like quickly. This is unlike him, but I'm quickly losing his patience. No, Gavin Thomas. Hey, I just need you to give me one more second, buddy, please.
Yeah.
I know. So yeah, I mean, if you're gonna go, I think I should probably go too. I'm sorry, guys, for everyone that wanted me to continue to stream, but I have a pretty valid excuse sitting in my arms right now, so I hope you guys will forgive me for that.
Are you gonna be back on later, maybe?
I might be back on later, and I really am counting on hopping into the subcast tonight too. So this probably won't be the last time you talk to me today.
Okay, good.
So yeah, guys, if you guys don't know, Cobra has subcasts every Friday night. IceMan is the new co-host. He's doing a great job. So he's gonna have that going on tonight. I'm gonna try to call in if I can get a second. So check that out. Thank you guys for coming to the stream. I'm losing my headphones. I appreciate everybody stopping. He wants to help me with the outro, obviously.
Yeah, of course. He helped on the last one I was on here on, so why not?
I appreciate all the support, guys. I appreciate you guys keeping the comment section alive. IceMan, again, as always, thank you. It's been a pleasure.
No problem, bud.
And, hold on. Okay. All right. I will see you guys next time.